I'm doing a live, obviously. And so I want to talk about future projects. My project that I'm doing right now is my daughter's room. I already talked about that. The next project I'm going to be doing is overhauling our pet room. It is it's really difficult to keep clean and tidy right now. So we're going to be going in and making sure I'm going to take out all the guards that are around the bottom of it because we're going to be replacing those baseboards anyway. Those little wall guards make it very difficult to clean up to the edge and get all the little bits and pieces that have gotten fallen behind. So we're going to be taking that out. I'm going to be doing some cute little details in there, a little bench to put the food bowls on for the cats because our rabbits like to eat the dry food. So I'm going to be doing that and just adding in some really cute details and fun things for the cats and the rabbits to do, things to chew, things to climb on. I'm really excited about that. And then after that project, my next big project is organizing the garage. Now, a lot of people that if you have a garage, if you're lucky enough to have a garage like I am, it's the catch-all. At least for me it is. Anytime I don't want to deal with anything that I don't want to have to organize or have in my house ends up in the garage. So it ends up being this big dumping ground. The problem is we have a big play table in the garage for my daughter to play. And as things get dumped out there, as things get kind of shifted around, she doesn't have any space to play. So I am going to be absolutely brutal. It's going to be a great video on how to really push yourself and make sure that you're asking yourself, do I really need this? Oh, hi. Hi, when a girl has no name. How are you? Um, so that's going to be for me personally, a very emotional space to deal with. I have a lot of things that belong to family members that are no longer with me, and just really pushing myself to say, okay, do I really need to keep this? Is this item something that I'm going to use or something that I may give to my children when they get older? Even possibly asking my kids to come over and say, hey, is this something that you enjoy? Then I can tell myself, okay, when they get, move out and they get their own places, is this something that I can set aside and save for them? So, um, oh, good. Okay, I didn't know if I could call you. It's Frenzy. Hey, Frenzy. So that's going to be tough. That's going to be at least a week-long project. Oh, and by the way, if you hear someone talking, that's actually my bird. She's asking what's happening. Um, and as far as the my daughter's room, that's going well. We have gotten everything cleared out, all the garbage cleaned. Now we're just going through drawers right now. And once we do that, um, then we'll be able to move forward and start painting. That's the next step. In addition to that, my daughter has taken it upon herself to draw on a bunch of really nice furniture. In fact, I was looking at the doorknob on the inside of her room. She's decided to put stickers all over that. So there's going to be a video of me removing those things and repainting some furniture. She likes to call herself very artistic. I call it damaging. So we're going to do that. And once the painting is done and once my husband goes through and replaces the baseboard, then we're going to start the decorating process, which is super fun. So we should be able to finish that today and tomorrow. And I should be able to get that video up Friday, Saturday at the latest, if it takes a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm really excited about that project because it's super DIY, super on the cheap because, things are expensive. So it's best to know your way around a thrift store, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, that sort of thing. And what is it? OfferUp, I think, is the other place sometimes they go on. As far as the pet room is concerned, we already have everything to do it. I just need to repurpose some things. The closet in there in that room is a mess. just everything just got shoved in there. I don't even know what all is in there. So that is also going to be included in that next video for next week, is going through, editing some things out, organizing it, making sure everything's stacked neatly and nice. And it will look so much better. We have a nice closet organizer in there. And so I'll be able to possibly extend the area where the rabbits can hang out, or even make a little hidey hole for the cats. I think they would love that. And we did end up getting rid of one of our litter boxes, and so we only have the one litter robot in there now. So now I have a little bit more room, a little more space to work with. So I'm hoping that I have this table that I can put above the litter robot. The purpose for that would be to save space, because my rabbits like to run and jump and leap. And we have a small area rug in there, which I'd like to replace with a bigger one so they can run and enjoy themselves. And so hopefully, I'll be able to get that project all done by next week. Thank you. Thank you, Frenzy. With your help, I'll be able to get it done. That's right. And yeah, so I'm super excited. And then the garage, that might take more than one weekend. It might take two. We'll see how it goes. If it ends up being that I can't get it done in 1 week, what I'll do is a two-part video so that you could see the progress, so that there's videos posted every Friday, because I really would like to have that consistent, what would you call it? Consistent videos being put out every Friday. I'm going to try and do a live every Wednesday. So if people have projects that they want to see done, or if they have any questions, then absolutely. So they would, that gives you guys opportunity to say, hey, you know what? I would really like to see something unusual. How about, decorating your backyard patio on a dime? I can do that, because that's another thing that I would personally love to do at my house. But if you guys want to see a video, it gives me a really good excuse to tell my husband, hey, I need to get some stuff on Facebook Marketplace to spruce up the backyard. So yeah, so that's my plan right now. Working on my daughter's room, getting that clean, organized, going through her things, and getting it done up really cute. She's just a precious young girl, and I just want to make her really proud of her bedroom. So when she brings her friends over, she's like, this is my room. And or cobwebs. Yes. I can do cobwebs, Frenzy, for sure. I have a slew of things that I use for cobwebs and things like that. I have this great extension pole, which is in one of my videos, that I use as a duster. But I also have one of those grabby things. Let me tell you, having vaulted ceilings and cobwebs, oh man. So yeah, so my daughter's room, that's going to get finished up this week. At the latest, the video will post Saturday morning. The next project will be the pet room, how to make it functional, how to keep it clean easier, and streamline that process, and make it fun. Make it fun for my cats. I'm going to put these little boxes up on the wall so they can jump up, and little spots that they can sleep and hide. The same for my rabbits that will be down on the floor. They also like to get into places, hide, chew. So it's going to be a real haven. They all get together, and my cats and my rabbits get along beautifully. In fact, I think my cats think that they're cats for the rabbits, but anyway. And then finally, the next project will be, oh, yes, she does. She loves you, Frenzy. And then the garage. And that's a really big project. And I really, really want to get that done, because I hate having clutter anywhere in my house. And so that's got to go. In the future, I'm thinking, after these projects are completed, possibly getting into my sheds. I have a shed that is a mess. And not only is it a mess, but the bottom underneath it needs to be rebuilt. So everything's going to have to come out. That project is based on weather. I don't want to be out there if it's 100 degrees out. Forget that. I'm not doing that. So hopefully the weather permits, and that'll be my next project, because I think that a lot of people do have either storage, offsite storage, or they have sheds and things just get shoved in there and forgotten. I want to really show how to go through, decide what you're going to keep, and how to store it properly. That would be a great project. So make sure you leave a comment, and let me know if those are the types of things that you want to see. Otherwise, please, I am welcome. Oh, everything. Oh, thank you. Yeah. These are the types of things that I like to get motivation to do. I'm hoping that you guys feel the same. And any other comments that you guys may have, please comment on my videos. Tell me what kind of content that you want to see. And yeah, and I will, if I can, I will absolutely produce those videos for you guys. Anyway, so I'm done for today. Thank you, Frenzy, so much for coming and showing up and supporting me and my channel. And I will see you guys later. Bye.